Hi everyone, this is your daily tarot. This is for December 10th. Woo, December 10th, 2020. I hope you're doing well. Just trying to figure out which cards to pull. Um yeah, so December 10th, huh? I got to get my tree up. How about you guys? Oh, I always put it up late and leave it up way past New Year's cuz once it's up, it's so pretty. I don't want to take it down. I know, I'm weird. I beat to my own drum. I beat to the sound of my own drum, I guess. So thank you for being here, and hope this day finds you well. Okay, so this card is Sarah and Avalon. This is the sacred journey and the pilgrimage. So this card has, if you can see her hair, there's their DNA strands. So we're going to read this one. I figure out what I did with the book. Sarah in Avalon. So the expanded meaning is detach from all that is familiar and be open to transformation. On pilgrimage, you live outside time, moving through space. You shake off old bonds and a sense of freedom takes their place. You travel through the landscape knowing you will forever be changed by the journey. Such a place is the Isle of Avalon, where this painting is set. Mary Magdalene's daughter, Sarah, stands on the top of Wearial Hill with Glastonbury Tor in the background. Joseph of Arimathea had landed there with his companions around 63 CE. Wearial, a staff was planted in the ground, which grew into a holy thorn tree. Sarah is holding blooming branch of the North African species. A Phoenician boat sits in the marshland, and the Tor is still a natural temple without a tower on top of it. The labyrinth carved track leading to the summit is a path of initiation. Under the Tor is the entrance to Anmun. In Celtic mysticism, this is the home of Gwyn ap Nudd, the fairy, and the fairy realm. I just got done making cookies. I think I have cookies everywhere. So I really like the part about this sacred journey where, where you shake off the old bonds and a sense of freedom takes their place. Travel through the landscape or travel through the landscape of your soul, knowing that you will forever be changed by your journey, by this particular journey. So why the DNA strands, you think? What does that have to do with the sacred journey? I always thought there's DNA strands show up in several places in this deck. And I always think that when we embark and we truly change, that we change our generations forward and back, and we change us. We're just not ruled by the same things that we were before. It's like we have clarity. And a lot of times that pilgrimage puts us into the moment. And being in the moment changes many things just by observation. It's almost like it's a there is a I do that sometimes. I get my words stuck when I do readings, and I apologize for that. You guys see me do that quite often. I'll come back to that. It'll make sense. Okay, not yet this one though. It's right on the tip of my tongue. physics. It's how physics work, okay? It's whatever we pay attention to changes. It's like that slot dot, the slot experiment in physics. It's a certain type of physics. Quantum physics, yep. So by observation, we change things. By the way we think or what we expect, we change things. There's all kinds of theories, and you can actually see it happen within your life. So that's just something to keep in mind. And why the sacred journeys, why it looks different. Because by looking at it, it becomes different. Okay, so I got 2 more cards here. So I have, and I really like this here, sea turtle, and that's for endurance. Okay, and that's beautiful, beautiful card. And they have rose, which is love. Man, do we need to see these right now? I really think we do. Okay, so we're going to look at the sea turtle. So the special meaning and keywords here are, don't know why I'm all itchy, so I apologize. I don't know why I am. The sea turtle is present at this time to help you gain endurance to continue on the journey of life. So that could mean on the sacred journey. I know I am been hitting a wall lately. It's just been really hard. My energy and staying a high vibration, I've been struggling with that, but I've been gentle to myself. You know, it's okay. We're human to feel that way. Just try to keep your energy stable as much as you can, so you don't do anything crazy. You got to rebuild it all again. Okay, the rose has been chosen for you as a sign of great love coming your way. The gift of love can come in many forms. Find where your passion lies. You know, I think that find where your passion lies, that kind of reminds me of vibrating at the vibration, being at the vibration of love brings more love your way. When we look around all the things we love, then we bring more to us. So, yeah, and so in struggling with some of the energy, I decided to start painting again and stuff. And I made some cookies. That's why I'm all itchy from all the dough and sugar and everything on me, because I always throw stuff everywhere. I'm just messy that way. Anyway, hope you don't mind my stories. I think we need one above. So let's get this heroine and great women of stature. We have elixir. She who forgives, remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. And elixir is some kind of, it's like a drink. It's like a potion, right? An elixir. It's interesting. Elixir. We had this one a couple of days ago. So she is healer. She holds a intricately, no, I'm saying that wrong, etched decanter containing healing elixir of forgiveness. So she has a elixir of forgiveness there in that bottle. But there is a dare hidden here. Like all miracle cures, you must seek her out and complete a task. Elixir's magical liquid can soothe your woes, but first you must address what caused those pains in the first place. Are you willing to engage in this arduous, possible, perilous journey to the center of yourself? That may be our sacred journey, right? Elixir appears because you seem to be seeking solace from hurts inflicted by others. Sorry, just a moment. You must ask yourself if those wounds were self-inflicted. Did you stay too long when you knew you should go? Did you not return when you had messages that you were needed? There are so many ways we can harm ourselves, but the worst of all is guilt. We heap blame upon ourselves when we can't undo what's been done. Remorse for things said or unsaid. All of this must be dealt with when we seek healing. The message of this card is you can be healed, but first you must forgive yourself. I really like that. So here's some questions for you. If I were to write a letter asking for forgiveness, what would I say? If I were to write a letter telling someone I forgive them, what would I say? What do I need to let go of in order to heal? Wow, that's really powerful, isn't it? I don't feel the need to pull any tarot today. Okay, I'll just pull a couple. Can't help it. All right. Although it took me a while to get to know these Tarot of the Realms, I really like it now. I really like this deck now. So I have the Nine of Water. This is reversed. So this is about when it's upright, it's your wish card, you know. So when it's reversed, it's not getting your wish. Okay. Not getting what you want. Then I have the World, and that appears to be because the journey isn't done. That process of forgiving hasn't been completed yet. That source of the pain. So, but what's nice is it's about to get wrapped up. Healing pain is like a sacred journey, you know? And if we do a good job, it heals us, and it does change the generations. We show our children how to take responsibility for our part in something. We can teach it to them. You know, how in the beginning, when you were hurt, you thought it was this way. And then later on, you realized because you were still holding on to the pain that maybe it included forgiving yourself, your own part, maybe. And this is why, because of A, B, and C, because maybe I should have chosen better. Maybe I shouldn't have been so afraid to leave. Maybe I should have been able to address the problems instead of just letting them go and think they were going to work themselves out, that kind of thing. Maybe I should have been kinder with my words. And that's all part of the healing, to own our part of it. And, you know, it's important. Because when we truly heal it, then we know we won't repeat it now, huh? So, thank you. A nice soft feeling for today on the 10th. I think we need that. Love you guys. Take care.